Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the inaugural match of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Challenge Cup of 2021. My name is Dustman, and with me is...
Diesel Pilot. Good evening, my friends, and welcome once again. So, Dustminion, what do we have tonight for this matchup that we're doing?
We have TheRicky5 versus Jaylow7. Now, with the tournament officially in the brackets phase, Makobo92 has started this alternate tournament for the people who didn't make it to the brackets. They have a chance to become champion here.
You know what? They're still very talented runners, and I love to see more rando play, so I'm all for it. So, let's see. Now we got this other rando bracket. Are the rules different for this rando stage? What can you tell me about it?
Well, the structure is roughly the same. There's no round robin, but it is 2 matches, a tiebreaker if needed. The flag sets are a different story.
So, do we have in-card games?
Possibly. Chosen by the
Wonderful.
racers.
Oh, wonderful. So during during the current bracket phase of the main tournament, the hammers can't break the overworld locks. So can you tell us what they have in store for us here with that?
Well, you mentioned the hammers, and that's the most important aspect of these flag sets. Though that is decided by the randomizer itself. If you didn't know, when you mark the check boxes in the randomizer, you can have enabled, disabled, or let the randomizer decide. And that's what we have for all these potential flag sets. So they're not going to know unless they try it themselves.
Oh, that could be some fun times. Get somebody that gets a big surprise one way or another. I'm looking forward to this race.
Indeed. Another thing is another potential thing. This one is decided by our racers of the seeds. The hammer thing is the only thing that's randomized. They can also choose to have all question marks for their stages, the non-fort stages. That's not the case for this flag set, though. And so we open with World 2.
Oh, wonderful. So roll 2, let's see here. Now, J-Lo's got it going. Okay, and Ricky's up there, and he's running as well. Nice. And J-Lo finds the pyramid stage right off the bat and gets stomped on by a Kurubu shoe.
And as a pretty unfortunate enemy roster to find here.
No doubt about it. We've got Kurubu's guarding the pyramid. This could be this is definitely a challenge because you got that ledge there that prevents you from getting up. You got 2 Kurubu Goombas trying to chase you down, and you also we got a paratrooper right out the gate as well. He's going to be sniping Mario. And overall, just a difficult stage to start out with.
Yeah, a Paragoomba in this stage, probably one of the worst places to find one. And I don't think Jaylow wanted that star.
I don't think he did either. Now he may be able to respawn that beetle by moving around a little bit, but he's also kind of got some bad luck.
You have to leave the room and go back because he starred that beetle.
Oh, okay. Nicely done though, getting through it.
Okay, and so the Ricky is out of there.
Yeah, nicely done. Dodging everything that there was to be thrown at him.
Next up is 3-6.
And you know those micro Goombas that always like to jump on people too. Those can really change your mind about the game sometimes. At 3.6, if you remember the vanilla game, 3.6 was an auto-scroller. One of the other features of the randomizer is it allows us to remove the auto-scrolling feature from levels, which is wonderful if you want to speedrun it, because auto-scrollers are usually pretty slow. Oh, and Ricky gets by a fidget spinner.
It looks like Jaylow went the other way to hopefully get a prize from that Toad House.
Yeah, 5-4, another world that's filled with those spinners. And he manages to make it through it. He's got lack of 2 and gets 2 coins for it.
And hitbox by Fire Chomp off screen.
Unfortunate. So, as I was saying, the auto-scrollers, we like to go fast. Our runners like to play fast, and the auto-scrollers don't let them do that. So what they do is we just remove the auto-scroller. That's one of the options that we had. Now, there are 2 levels that are kept with their auto-scrolling property, which we may see.
7.5.
Right off the bat, 7.5, yeah. 7.5 and the Pyramid stage, really quick again, and we got Pile Driver Micro Goombas and an Angry Sun. Was that an Angry Sun?
Yes, it was. As if the opening seed for the first Challenge Cup match of the year could be any rooter.
I'm glad I didn't roll this one.
Yep, this is my fault. I'm sorry. Not.
Well, let's see how it goes. Hey, you know, ultimately it's just another randomizer.
Yep. So,
nicely done.
I see in the chat asking what the difference is between this and the other one. These are for the people who did not make it to brackets in the other tournament. And the difference is a different set of flag sets. But the core thing that's shared amongst all 4 of the potential flag sets is whether do hammers break locks? I don't know.
I actually love the idea of making some of these features decided by the randomizer itself.
Yeah. Like truly
especially
random.
With a race.
And okay, all right, hurry, make that bridge, or
yeah, Angry Sun in 7.5 is not a way to start out.
That was close to the end, and he's at 0 lives.
Oh man,
he may want to consider a game over to refresh those lives.
Might not be a bad idea. Especially since there's no, and he just... Yeah, he's gonna have to be patient with this. So that shell that Jaylow just grabbed is actually part of the key to this whole puzzle. That shell lets you, of course, you can throw it at whatever enemies are right there, right in front of you, and that way you don't have to do what Jaylow just did. I do like Jaylow's play. Go ahead and use the power-up. Get 2 extra hit points as you start out. And Ricky found a star in one of the power-up boxes.
Oh no, the star's not active yet. The sun's not active yet.
Would have been handy, very handy actually, if the sun had been ready, because he could have actually at least despawned him for a little while as he made his way through the puzzle.
If the sun goes down and he's down for the remainder of the stage, he doesn't respawn like Boss Bass.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking Boss Bass mechanics there. Yeah, but since the sun hadn't started, he's just falling along.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't know about the hidden one up there.
He's gonna try to get a couple more of these. Let's see if he can do this.
Ooh,
Nicely done.
that was some clever screen trickery
Absolutely.
there.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh wow! Oh my, Ricky, my heart.
Get rid of that Koopa Trooper. Don't even let them play around.
Okay,
Well done.
you're almost there, Ricky. Okay, and freedom for now.
Now Jaylow's got. He had the extra hit point. He was Big Mario, so he's got a moment. He just needs to get through that pipe transition, and the Koopa Troopa could still throw it as well as the Paratrooper. He's got the Paratrooper, Bombardier Paratrooper.
This is quite the layout.
So, and 2-1 gives us a cheap trolling us.
And the massive jerk cheap had on top of that. As if this first world didn't already have enough headaches.
I mean, come on. Maybe we'll get a free World 7 after all this is said and done. Let's see, I think Jaylow's stream may have frozen here. So it is just the Ricky. Starting out in Carpet Fort, jumps right into the Rotodisc. That's... I feel you. That's definitely...
Yeah, I would definitely go for power up at this point.
Yeah. And nothing else, if you lose your life, you get to keep your power up, as long as you don't use it right now, which is what he does. So, once again, totally getting that. At least the Hammer Brothers won't respawn either.
I could have sworn they did.
I didn't think so, not if after UGO. But we might find out here in a minute.
I mean, he should be fine fully powered up here. That said, he will need to be cautious.
Yeah, he's gonna avoid the booze and the stretch booze. Yeah, just take it slow. Be patient. Yes. We still don't have Jaylow's stream back up.
Okay, we got a relatively kind roster here in this room. There we go.
Boom Boom goes down quite easily.
Yeah. Alright.
So,
Even if he game overs here, that fortress will stay destroyed. Which means this lock, or the lock that's off screen, will stay gone. But more importantly, he doesn't do that stage again.
and we'll see later if he is tracking his end card stages. I hope so, because he did find the flower, and then at least another should be able to get another couple matches pretty quick, even if or the next time he has to play it.
Yep.
And Fort Knox, welcome.
Fort Knox. Well, there's no danger here outside of time and Boom Boom. And lava.
Indeed. And he doesn't have to go to the lava room, so just having enough time to clear the stage.
Unfortunately, Ricky could not just take the lava dip and come in with the P-Wing, because 0 lives and all that.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to mess that up.
Considering that he chose to soldier on, he will need to make this count. This and the airship.
Well, there he goes. He's got this one done at least. Little statue swag. And our airship. Looking like our World 6 airship.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think Ricky is gonna, taking a hit on that fire jet. And he's gonna, yep. Go back, get the fire flower. Good call. And don't get burned a second time on the same fire jet.
And now Morton.
Well, Morton's not an earthquaker, and he's at least 3 hits now. So,
All right.
4 hits. 5
All right,
hits,
a
Morton.
hitter. All right, he's out of there.
Nicely done. Morton went the distance, extra salty, but he got through. A good job, Ricky.
Now he can safely game over. If he chooses
We
to.
might just do that here.
Still, that was a World 1 for sure.
Yeah, I don't envy these guys having to go through that. Insert dad joke here. Ooh, can I tell a dad joke? Oh, we've got the spade or the coin ship spawns in now. I don't think that was a coin ship that was it came from the right combination of coins and score, but definitely still a coin ship.
Yeah, sometimes
And
ship will just be there.
Indeed. And a hammer. Ooh. Well, we get to find out if the hammers break the locks. Okay, I'm seeing Jaylow's screen. It looks like I'm wondering if he may have had to restart.
I think so. I think something blew up on his end, and that's why.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but he's fortunately, having seen the opening stages, he knows what he's getting into. He might actually have a chance of coming back, and if he does, that would definitely be a match for the ages. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, Ricky slipped.
That's twice now.
Oh,
Gotta be careful with this.
was that a hammer suit I saw in that inventory? Did the in-card game give him one?
No, I don't think it was the in-card game.
Or that
Because
Peach?
he didn't make any matches.
Oh.
And that is a GEO for him. And Jaylow getting all the way to the very end of the pyramid stage and gets sniped by the Sludge Bro.
Okay, the ship did not come back, so... I must have been remembering something else.
Now, there's so many mechanics of the game anyways. It's easy to get them mixed up. Ricky gets out. 1-4. Jaylow's getting his way through the pyramid stage. He's still small, but he's just got this one little thing to do, and then not trip up over the hammer brother at the end of it, and he's out of there. Oh, he got... Oh, he got stun locked. Okay, so I think. Well, the hammer I thought I saw came from one of the. Oh yeah, just a minute ago. So yeah, the hammer suit must have been the princess letter item.
Yeah, the hammer was from the ship.
Right. Okay.
And I guess one nice thing about the Sledge Bros is that they can't jump downwards.
And Ricky gets out of there. A little rough, but managed to make it through. Another ice arena, but Ricky manages to get that one done with no problems, and we got a second hammer.
Oh, Jaylow has forfeited.
Okay. Well, it's unfortunate for the first round, but after the tech orders and everything else going through, you know what, it's still got mad respect for even coming in and doing this, so, yeah, sorry about how that worked out, though. You know, if I understand the rules of the tournament, though, Ricky, in order to claim a win, still has to finish the game.
Yep,
So
still has to continue playing.
And now he's just got that one. Yep, yeah, got the bridge built, and he's just got the airship to go through. And we got a Fred airship, World 4 airship in World 4. So, for those of you who aren't keen on all the lingo and everything we have for the randomizer community.
Ooh, nice screen wrap.
Off screen, yeah, nicely done. So Fred F. Coughlin is the developer of the randomizer. Helps invent all these things for this and many other games. And whenever an item or a level or something just doesn't happen to be randomized, we call it a Fred. As in, Fred! Do you want to build a
Next up is
submarine?
grass.
And we got 2 forts.
And
Or
all right,
no.
answer. It is not this time.
Hammers do not break locks. They had that frustration hitting the hammer on the lock several times just to make sure it wasn't a glitch.
Yep. This does severely limit the places on where it can be used. But this still leaves the opportunity for the double hammer play in water and possible good fortune in ice.
Both of them are opportunities. Yeah, see if we can take them. And let's see, with 2 forts, looks like no matter what, you'd have to play both forts. In fact, if the way the map looked, we know that this fort will break the lower left lock, and then the other one just stands in the way. And off we go into the Wild Blue Yonder, the Koopa's Air Force. Except his Wild Blue Yonder is a little dark, but that's okay. Sometimes the Air Force has to fly at night.
I can understand being a little careful here.
Oh, yeah.
Those wrenches can very easily sneak up on you if you're not paying attention.
And sometimes they can end up just still right off the edge of the screen so they don't despawn. Oh, we got a air boom boom.
Okay.
Ah, got it. Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah. Nicely done, Ricky.
Okay.
Let's see what he remembers. He knows where the flower is, and I don't think we saw the star before, so now he's going to have to just shoot in the dark.
Alright, let's see what this game had. A mushroom.
So what Dust Minion was just talking about there was that even though the cards would say flower, mushroom, 10 coins, whatever, that's not the prize that you'll receive necessarily. Those prizes are set at the beginning of, well, by the randomizer, and they can change quite easily. And just like how you can have Hammer Brothers in the wrong from World 2 and World 1, or sometimes you can even have the music in the wrong spots.
Ooh!
There's a nice reward. And Ricky was able to take the mushroom that he just spent and take it into the World 2 fortress quickly, make good use of it, getting himself out of the rest of the match, or the rest of the fortress.
Yeah. There's still a sizable number of naughty levels. We saw 7-5 already, so that's off the list.
We have 6-6, everybody's favorite Atlantis. 7-8,
5-3,
7-9, 5, yeah.
5-3, 5-9.
We'll just have to see what the randomizer gives us and what the enemy set is for the rest of the matches, the rest of the levels, see how they want to play this. Yeah, this one, 3-9.
Going ham and cheese with the pile driver micro Goombas.
Yeah, you don't want to get too close to those guys. They'll change your attitude about life real quick. Let's see if Ricky can get that jump off the Goomba or Troopa and gets the flower.
Alright.
Use your enemy to make your day.
And goodbye, Big Bertha.
You know, the randomized enemy sets in some of these levels, especially when you're changing simple cheeps to those bloopers, Big Berthas, all those other things, that can change the attitude of a water level very quickly.
Well, it has the potential to completely change the way you approach a level. By virtue of, oh hey, a boss bass, not in water.
Was that a one-hit, Larry?
Yes, it was.
Well, bye-bye, Larry. Thanks for playing. And those of you who are watching in chat, if you do have any questions or just want to tell us something that we might have missed, go right ahead. Please. We welcome audience participation. It's one of the best parts of this. So throw it out there. Let's see what you got in mind.
Okay, we have water next, so we could see the double hammers.
And it looked like I was just counting forts. I wasn't counting anything else. So I did see 2 forts right off the bat.
Yeah. We don't know if there's a third one quite yet.
And what we would be missing would be a number 9 card.
That's right. And
Yeah.
that was some bad enemy placement.
Those the hot foot right there, all the way that they did it, it's just, yeah, it's rough, especially when one of the hot feet is not playing nicely. The drunk foot, as it's called sometimes. Okay, so it looks like we could skip one level with double hammer. I don't think that's really worth it.
Yeah, I didn't notice those pipes until now, and yeah, I wouldn't do it either.
And we did see the third fort, though. So I would say, yeah, that's perfect. Get those pipes,
Okay.
and then... Is this
There
a
we
free
go.
World 3?
Maybe. No.
Oh, we got... Nope, the hammers still aren't breaking the locks. Indeed, Jaylow. Yeah, little things like what Ricky was just doing. That's a very nasty hot foot placement. And we do have both World 4 forts in World 4. Or World 3,
Yeah.
but playing World 4.
Yeah, the World War forts have a tendency to be linked like that, share a world most of the time.
I have heard there's some sort of technical reason for it, but I don't recall what it was.
It's not an accident, from what I see.
Absolutely. So, the lock that was right in front of us is still locked, so...
Right. More.
Couple more items.
Ah, so that's what happened. My condolences, Jaylow.
Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
Alright, so the World 1 Airship Arena, it's not a bad place to fight Wendy on, especially if it's a one-hitter.
It's never bad to fight a one-hitter, Wendy. I would always take a one-hitter, Wendy. Especially those all those little candy rings floating about. Wendy and Lemmy.
Alright, so 3 worlds left. We have Sky, Ice, or Pipes?
I'm going to say pipes next.
Give me the pipes. Oh.
Oh, nope. We got a Fred 5.
Alright. Well, this will make the bridge because it can't possibly make anything else.
And Ricky's taking it careful, going through Elsa's Swamp Fortress. Just being slow, let it do its thing.
Okay.
Maybe he was hoping for a star there. Definitely wasn't going to take the flower.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. This fortress, you want to be able to have that extra little bit of control on your vertical.
No. This particular boom is special in that it jumps straight up rather than jumps to the side.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the ice that causes that, or if it's just specifically designed to do so on that stage, and that stage only.
I don't know. Maybe we could hack it and see what happens when you do that. We'll ask McCover to get right on that. Hacking the ROM.
This is 6-7, I believe.
Oh yeah, another
normally,
one of our... Yep. It's another auto-scroller, and it's also a level where, in the regular game, you can get the white mushroom house to appear. Sorry, McCover, we're talking about hacking the ROM.
on finding out why Boom Boom acts the way he does on Ice Fort and nowhere else.
So didn't have to spend anything, but he got a star for it. Now this is
Yeah.
definitely going to go to the upper level.
Mandatory tower scaling. I don't think he wanted
Nope.
that.
No, guarantee he didn't. I was just amazed that he managed to get through that rotodisc. I thought for sure he was going to be smallified there.
So, oh, hello, Pipatui.
Love the placement.
Yeah, if you're somersaulting while invincible, you can't enter pipes from upside down, from below. Mario's too busy having fun.
Having fun while the timer runs. It's rather
If you want to
irresponsible.
get up and below pipes while invincible, you need a running start.
So here we do have a
lost stage.
Our 3-9 beta, and Boss Pass, of course, decides to come join the fun.
Now, thankfully, as long as doesn't destroy Boss Bass, Boss will just stay up there.
Fortunate mechanic for these levels. And a good strategy to use whenever you find Boss Pass in an undesirable location.
Okay.
Diagonally jumping up into the pipe. Nicely done. And just one level left before he gets to the castle, but he's going to take the coin ship. Try to get an item. And maybe a 1-up while he's there. And there's that extra 1-up right there.
Alright.
Oh.
Well, that's gonna become a hammer with a fight. But, the item is the same.
And 4-1. Relatively quick stage. And as long as the items or the enemy set isn't too wonky, it's usually not too difficult. So this one shouldn't take too long, and then he'll be in our 5th airship of the night to face Roy Koopa. Roy Koopa, of course, normally one of the Earthquakers, but since we've got the randomizer option set to randomize which Koopas do the Earthquake, we won't know until we actually meet them.
And if he's not heavy, then it's far more than likely that he's a high jumper.
That's also correct. Ludwig von and Roy Koopas are usually the two that give you the Earthquake property, but since the randomizer changes which ones get the Earthquake property, they also get high jump ability. So chat, Jaylow7 had some equipment issues, and then eventually decided to forfeit this first match of the best of 3.
He will return for round 2.
And this is the Challenge Cup bracket standing, so that's why we've got the Challenge Cup description on the top there. So this will be a best of 3 match, and oh, Ricky. Oof.
World 7 airship is the roughest one, for sure. Because of its length and, not much room to maneuver.
And lots of open gaps to just take a dive through. It's going to go back, get the mushroom again, and see how we can make these jumps and get on through it. The rocky wrench got him that time, caused him to lose an input. I guarantee you that's what happened.
Yeah, that's the thing I notice about rocky wrenches. Sometimes, you try to jump on them and, they're just fine.
Well, most of the other enemies in the game, too, you can do that thing where you hold on the A button and you'll bounce really high off them, but rocky wrenches and a couple of others don't carry that property with them.
Yeah, it's the same with cannons. You can't really get a boost off of them.
And so without that ability, Rockies are easily able to deaden jumps. I don't know how many times I've lost the Air Force stage because of that.
Alright, it's time for Roy, and there's high jump, Roy.
So 2-hit high jump Roy. Roy's been doing leg day, but that's about all he's been doing. He hasn't been keeping up with his cardio.
Now, have we seen a heavy yet?
Don't believe so.
It's possible that Wendy was one, but she was one hit, so...
And Lemmy, of course, will never, even if he does get the heavy attribute, he will never jump, so we wouldn't see him.
A clown from Peach. And now we have pipes.
Yeah, 3 pipes to choose from, so randomizing the route right off
Oh.
the bat. And we've got just 1 fortress to kill.
Already to the promised land. But is it the correct fort? Very dodgy chain chomp there.
Now that was definitely, I'm going to get this one, I don't care anymore move. And just
that part is usually hairy because you don't know what's down there.
Yeah. And that is a good question, Jaylow. Don't know if that fort is the right one, but might as well go and play it since it is right in front of him. And he gets Navy. Of course, all of the levels that end in... Oh! Just hung out a little bit too long on that cannon muzzle. You know, all of the levels that end in a Boom Boom fight are shuffled together in the same group, so they'll all appear as potentially fortresses, or in World 8 as the military glyphs. Oh, a little bit of daring do with that rocky wrench.
Okay. And alright. Those 2 bombs at the end there, they're always raring to explode right down there.
Yeah, somehow the developers of the game probably thought that was really fun to put that right there in case you were closing in on the end.
Okay.
But,
and unfortunately, that was not the correct fort. But, even though it's a 50-50 shot, in my experience, it's worse.
So now he's going to go and look for the other fort and see if he can find, find it
thank
quickly,
you.
and he does. 6F1.
Unless that, the middle portion has a 3rd fort in lock, I think Ricky's got this.
I didn't see a Number 9 stage card, but could be all right. Let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Oh, that was close. That was close. He's dancing with the disco waffles.
Yeah. If that was also a star, he could have gotten the orb. Which is what we call a star kill on Boom Boom.
Wasn't going to be able to do it this time, but it's so close to it.
Alright, after this end card game, we'll see if we have free passage to the end of this.
It looks like he's still got his notes, so he knows. Well, I thought he was going to know. Alright, he should be out of this now.
Alright. Got mixed up, went in the wrong pipe. There we go.
Easy to do. No, you could just say, you know what, I just wanted to check the middle of the map, make sure I wasn't missing a fort.
Alright. Okay, so he has 2 music boxes, so after he completes this... Oh, he's just gonna... Yeah, alright.
Yeah. Yeet right on through there, use the music box in the cloud and get on by.
But he still needs to be careful, because oh, well, he has a second cloud, I think.
With the World 3 airship, managing to... doing quite well with it, getting on through, and we'll have Ludwig Koopa, and...
Okay.
Ludwig!
Heavy Ludwig. 3-hitter. 4. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, get him on the iframes. Don't let him come back up.
Okay, so... the final remaining world is ice. And we still have hammers that could see use.
So those hammers and the ice, I'd say there's probably a good chance of Jetty World 6.
Yeah. The odds are higher than you think, but you can't always bet on it. Okay, right off the bat, 2 10s, so that's 1 less fort here.
Let's see where this pipe goes. Oh, the pipe takes some pretty good distance down the road. Oh, and another one of those interesting sprite collisions or sprite shuffle.
Yeah, that's what happens when 2 enemies from 2 completely separate families exist together. The sprite library just can't handle it.
It still is amazing that they were able to put together what they were able to do when they made this thing. Now we'll see if this fort breaks that lock, and that will shorten up. Oh, 8 fort.
So to prevent soft locking, that block is always going to have power up, at least a fire flower's worth. It's because you need to be big to get in there.
Right, and you can reset right there.
Yeah.
You gotta go back under the swamp. This door maze can definitely be a challenge. Easy to forget where you are. Interesting little feature though is that the doors, it's the way the fortress is laid out. It's like there's 2 stages stacked on top of each other, and the doors just mirror each other on those 2 stages. There's actually been some discussion about whether you could make a door point to different doors to really make it an evil maze. I don't know if I would...
I don't think I would want that, but you do you. I mean,
everybody's got their things.
I think that conversation was sprung by 3F1.
Right, the 3F1 would be an excellent one because there's 9 doors, but they pretty much all go to a fixed area, and you could... It would be a little bit of a... Yeah, it would be annoying. I agree, chat. Yeah, Macobra, I definitely agree. That would be annoying, but I could see people wanting to do it just for the fun.
Also, the door 3 glitch. That would be a curiosity if that were to happen.
So this fort did break that lock. Let's see how much more we got to do. 1-2 though. Another quick stage, but we got boss bass on the round.
Now, at the beginning of this world, we saw a missing bridge. So he doesn't have to do the upcoming fortress that's after this.
Okay, that would... Oh, yeah. That would be the one that would open up the bridge. Oh, he got a 2-up. It just has to do a level or fort.
Yeah. What even is left, fortress-wise? We haven't seen Piranha Fort yet, have we?
I don't think so. I haven't been tracking them, but I don't think we have yet.
Look at all those hammers. Yep, Ricky has had enough.
Yeah. The World 5 airship, the last one available. And we'll, of course, see our favorite circus act.
Okay, that's 1. That's 2. 3.
Love the circus act. Bouncing on the
All
balls.
right.
So good.
This arena, I think, is also okay for fighting Lemmy. It's not completely terrible.
Yeah, not completely terrible. Yeah. I mean, of course, the flat arenas in general are just, of course, what you're supposed to have. But you do get a little bit more forgiveness with that, the elevated platform that you can use.
Yeah. And now World 8. And let's go in here. Actually, no, let's leave. Oh, he's gonna play it.
Yeah. Yes, just figures
He probably expects to get grabbed 20 more times.
Yeah. You know how the randomizer is going to work. Or just bad RNG, you get that, and you have a long day. Oh.
Okay. Oh, I guess we should ask, how many bridges?
You know what, I'm going to say 3.
I'm going to say 1.
I haven't been saying 4 because I always like it when there's 4 bridges, but I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm going to say 3. We got Macobra in for 1.
Right. First of 4. 5F2. Alright, stopping for a pop. This does desync the hazards. The trick to this fortress is if you just keep going and just don't stop moving, you'll get to the end before the hazards get to you.
Of course, you can also just grab that star and have to wait for a minute, but you can get out.
Yeah.
One more hit after this, we'll have one of the 4 forts down. We don't even know yet how many forts are actually going to be required. I do know there's only one hand truck out there.
Yep. We have a ship and a tank.
So those will both be fort levels. And we got 2 bridges.
2 bridges.
But there is another pipe.
Yeah. If we can find that, we may just have one less fort to have to do.
So with the super tanks here, we actually... Was that the super tank sprite?
That was the ship sprite.
Okay. I was going to have to call another Fred item.
Now the question is, does he go back to see what changed, if anything, or go straight for that tank and see if it's what he wants?
I would do this right here. He's going to go check the other stage to see what he's got, and he still has one level to do. But if the other bridge had been the one taken out, of course, he might have been in a situation where he's nearly home free.
That's not a very kind layout right there.
Yeah, so he's going to go see if he can get to that tank icon and see what that is.
Well, a stage. And he just used the last cloud.
Yeah, so these are all... Yeah. It's going to be a stage that he's going to have to go for.
Yep. Okay.
Handbridge stage.
I mean, it's the worst of the 3, but still.
Just run it. Just run it. Just run.
Yep. Just go. Since these, yeah, the hand stages, they all share the same room, so that's gonna be they'll all have that item.
Oh, the fort.
Here's Piranha Fort. And, I'm just gonna say this is the one. Or at least it opens the lock we saw in the other place.
The game knows, so I think you're right. Let's see what this does, but I don't think he's gonna like it.
Well, we found the other end of this.
And I think the way it's set up now, he actually has to go and play both the
Yep, the true tank and the false tank.
Yep.
I mean, it could be possible that Piranha Fort does make the other bridge, but odds are pretty low.
And the randomizer has ways of knowing these things and knowing exactly what's going to be the most painful. I agree, chat. Going through and playing anything is probably a good call. Unless you're one of those people that's really on top of your 7F2 game.
Yeah.
Well, I'll drive, or Paraguma coming from the upper area.
Just... Alright. That should be the end of False Tank. However, he is gonna have to go back because, look at all those hammers that he can't use.
That hurts. Now, let's see, where is he going to... I think he's just trying to get his bearings again, figure out where to go next.
or coming to terms that he may have to sub an F2.
Well, of all the ways to have to go into 7F2, going in with a Fire Flower is probably the best way to handle it.
Yep. Yep, BZ has no other alternative.
Alright,
Yep.
let's make this count.
Hold your nose and go into plants.
Wow, okay, that opening shot was definitely worth it. Landing on the Fire Piranha just as he's
Whoa!
in the second one.
And again.
2 in a row. Okay, I this is mad respect here.
Ooh. Alright. Oh!
Oh. Yep, just what? Oh, and a star. Okay.
This is fine. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, sure, it's over by the time he gets here, but does ow!
Oh, Hotfoot, no.
It was the Rebel Hotfoot too.
See, I'm seeing 3 hammer suits and a Tanuki. I'd say probably start with the Tanuki.
Yeah. If you're feeling saucy, you could hammer suit here too.
Now, I've seen it. I've seen it done very well.
Yeah. I've seen speedrunners, if they just get the hammer suit in 7-8 and just have it on for the rest of the run.
Yeah. I think that's Mitch Flowerpower's favorite way of doing it. For his speed runs. Or actually, I think he gets it usually in 6 somewhere.
Hey.
Anyways. Let's see how this goes. He's... doesn't have the Fire Flower to protect him right now, but he's still making his jumps good, making them count.
Yep. Timing it just right. Okay.
Oh, that was close. Really low on timer.
Okay. A star makes this segment free.
And that SMB3R clip, or jump.
Right. Alright.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just got boom boom. Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Piranha Fort done.
No more Piranha Fort. Let's move on. And hopefully that opens us a bridge.
Nope.
No, it's a lock. He's got to go. Oh, you know, I think all the levels have to be accessible. So that lock. Yeah.
Well, at least False Tank is out of the way.
Yeah. But since every level has to be accessible, that Air Force sprite had to, or the lock guarding that sprite had to be the one that did it.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? It's fine. He knows what he must do. He's at the home stretch.
Yeah, just 2 more stages and he's in, as long as he can remember what pipe to go through.
I mean, if you had the opportunity to bypass the stage, why not? You're out of clouds anyway.
Alright. So close. Yeah.
And our final fort before Bowser's is 5F1.
Not a bad gatekeeper fort.
And you can just blitz through it if the rotor discs are right.
Yeah, but with the shuffled rotor discs. Nicely done. Getting on through.
Okay. Alright, Bowser is open for business.
Indeed, and he's got 3 hammer suits, so let's see him do it. Away we go.
Okay.
So Ricky's making his way through. Has almost is able to get that hot foot. It's a drunk foot.
Alright,
Oh,
got it.
nice hit. And no sense in being crazy and wasting a hammer suit when you're so close.
Yeah. And even if you lose it, it's fine. You have 2 spares. That said, you still want to be done as quick as you can.
He's decided he's just going to go and take the upper road.
Okay.
Of course, Bowser's fireballs here are randomized. The location and the timing of them are all randomized. And, he got hit by one of them. Oh, got a second hit, but you know what? He's already clear. All he's got to do is just avoid.
Alright. And, alright. He's good. As long as a fireball doesn't clip him.
So close now. Two more stops. And there we have it, friends.
Get your GGs out for TheRicky5. He takes round 1.
Absolutely. That was definitely a hard-fought match, but he earned it. And so GG's, Ricky. Jaylow, we'll see you both back in a few minutes. We're going to take a couple minutes break while we set up. Everybody, stick around for match 2 of this best-of-3 series.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Okay, good evening, friends, and welcome back. We are getting ready for the second match in this best of three, and I'd just like to say this is Diesel Pilot. Before we get started, everything that you see here in front of you, all the activities, the great randomizer, the programming, put it together, everything that happens in front of and behind the scenes can only be done through the help of the community, either people who support the community directly or indirectly as members, by subscriptions, and all the other things that make this fun. So, for anybody who wants to join the community, the Discord's out there. You're welcome to join us, be part of it. We're a very fun group of people. We enjoy this. So come on in. Just have fun with it, and I hope to see you another time. Thanks for going ahead, Macober, and putting up some of the information. We got all the links for how to get in and be part of it. You're welcome to join anytime. Of course, dropping in Twitch subscriptions helps as well. On that note, Dust Minion, we
Hello.
have
Yep.
we have
This is
match.
this. Yep. Yep. Match 2. This is the same flag set from last time. End card exists, and there are no question mark levels. But this time we start with World 3.
And a pipe check right off the gate, and we find ourselves locked behind a lock. And possibly the key for that lock being right on the other side of that.
And we open with 7-2. I gotta say, these have been some ugly starting stages.
7-2, of course, is split area. You got this upper area that's a land of pipes, and this one little open space you got to build a bridge to get through. And then this lower area that has a watery bonus section that nobody races and goes through, but
And
also has...
that sun is going to be active by the time he gets to the end of the stage.
Yes, it is. Ricky taking advantage of pipe transition to avoid getting sniped by that Koopa paratrooper. And we'll find out here if Ricky is going to be unfortunate.
Get in. Okay.
Jaylow doing it nicely as well. Ricky clears the stage first. Jaylow's right behind him, just trying to get off of that note block bridge. Gets through it, and we'll find out if he's going to have trouble with the sun. Another angry sun?
Vanilla sun, and at that.
Yes. Here we go, and the launch with the tornado. Always loved launching on the tornado.
Okay. Sun is dead. Eternal darkness reigns.
Jaylow also entering the quicksand stage and also gets a nice launch off the sun, or off the tornado.
And 5-9. Okay, well, better this than Atlantis. That's...
Oh yeah. So we were talking in the last match about the auto-scrollers, levels that, in order for us to be able to race them as fast as we can, we turned off the automatic scrolling and just let the runners go at their own pace. Well, because of something to do with the technical implementation of all these lifts, that won't work on this level on 5-9. So it's about a 1 minute time loss. Now, in this position, it's not going to matter that much as long as both runners execute properly. It won't slow anybody down. But
this was a very merciful 5-9 because there could have been fire chomps and they could have despawned some of these platforms.
Yeah, that can happen as well. Looks like you got right on through it though, and both of them going for the 5-up.
Three forts.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. the East Fort. Yeah, or the East Lock doesn't have to be that fort, so it's, yeah, take your pick. I would pick the one that takes me the fewest overstage levels to get to.
Our buddy the sun is back again.
Okay, this is just the Sun Seed. And there goes the sprite glitch.
Oh, nice, nice, jump on the Paragon there. Got the jump on it instead.
Well done, well done. And
Next up, 5-6.
5-6. Another auto scroller that is going at regular speed, but it can still drop you into a pit. Not a bad call, taking the tail into this.
Be careful because tail can knock off the Parabeetles.
Yeah, and also you can easily get yourself a little overconfident and once again put yourself in exactly the situation you're trying to avoid. I do love Jaylow's patience there, waiting to take the fire chomps out when he knows he can do it without missing a step. And Ricky is once again back at nearly an opportunity for another 5-up. And I think both of our runners would be pleased to hear that this is a tight match.
Yeah, they both went
Just
the
like
exact same route.
Oof. Well, Jaylow got the runway and got out of there. And then a fire chomp at the very end. Although I do love Ricky's play to get the fire snake to jump itself.
Oh, passing up the end card game. Probably wants to see what this pipe is.
Very good choice to pass up the end card game. Just get out of the level. You get the world.
You'll see it again.
Oh yeah, just got to get 80,000 points, and in this game, points come very quickly, especially if you are speedrunning and you get the big bonus at the end of each stage.
All right. This arena is not terrible for Wendy either. That said,
That hurts.
That race cover made all the difference.
I was curious what he might be going for. Is he going back for the end card? Yep.
Probably wants ammunition.
Not a bad choice. And
Couldn't get it though. But you know what? That's knowledge.
Yep. And if he's been taking notes, then he knows what to get next time. And we've got a mushroom house visit too. Oh, very nice mushroom house visit.
What a lucky get.
Yeah, I think Jaylow going in, I don't think he has a star, that'd be a good place to use it. And Ricky also takes a hit from Wendy.
That was at least 3 hits.
Yeah, so it's tough Wendy tonight. Really having it with this
Is it really worth it at that point?
Yeah, it's gone down 4 times to him. I like the choice.
Yeah,
to just...
yeah. Let's move on.
Just take it patiently and get on through until you can get to Wendy's cabin. And Ricky, oh,
Wendy is doing Wendy things.
and she jumped back right at the last moment and put Ricky into the wrong spot.
And the
Hitbox.
same thing happened. Oh, Ricky also got the hammer suit, so...
Ricky got the hammer suit, and Jaylow's taking a P-Wing to Wendy's fight.
Oh!
Oh, Ricky got the flooded arena. Okay, Jaylow gets out of that corner after taking one hit from Wendy. He's taking 2 hits from Wendy. He's in the wrong spot. Oh! Hitboxed. She deked him and he got hitboxed. And that one was just bad timing. So here, Ricky again. Yeah, ring gets thrown out just a couple of frames before he lands.
I don't think we saw the 4th hit on Wendy just yet.
I don't think we have either. And
yeah, I don't think hitboxing is an issue. It's that she fought her ring at just the right moment. That was hitboxing.
that was hitboxing. And just gonna have to play it. So there's the 3rd hit. 4th hit. Okay.
Okay, Jaylow is free.
And it is just 4 hits.
However, that was... He was at like 8-9 lives, and Wendy took a sizable amount of those lives.
Yeah, it's way too many for comfort, but he got through.
And with that, he is the first to leave this terrible water zone.
Okay,
So
Ricky's got all 3 rings.
Okay,
Oh, he's
we
got
have
it.
a hammer.
Here he goes. Yeah.
Ricky is also free from water zone. Water purgatory.
You know, it's like playing. You know, dodging those 3 rings is like watching or playing one of those old like 80s style arcade games where you got all the stuff bouncing around and you got to move your character. It's almost the exact same kind of mechanic.
I thought Jaylow was gonna test this new hammer on that lock.
Well, he's gonna go to the swamp or the. Oh, I just saw the princess letter. Line from Ghostbusters.
Alright, we'll see what Ricky does. Alright, testing hammer. Okay.
Oh,
Hammer lock is active. I repeat, hammer lock is active. With that, Ricky takes the lead.
And what a place to have to go and take that lead, too. 7-9 with Boss Bass. I think he's sprite locked.
Too many... character limit. Yup. That tends to happen on 7-9.
Yeah, it's functionally each of those oh, and Boss Bass.
Gulp.
And there's a limit to how many foreground sprites can be on screen, and each one of the ice blocks is a background sprite until you pick it up.
Alright, more toad houses. Will we get another, we got a frog this time.
Frog's gonna be nice. Get a good water level. It's particularly nuisances. And Ricky's got the same background sprite issue, or sprite issue.
Yep.
Well, Jaylow made his way through World 8 Fort.
Yeah.
And
I see Boss Bass joined us in the upper area. Okay. If he lunges like that, because the sprite has to be at the bottom. All right.
Jaylow goes, picks up an item out of the mushroom house, and let's see. Now, Ricky
And
clears it.
out of there.
Took a couple minutes, but he got out. And he's got a free path now to the airship.
Yep.
Jaylow, meanwhile.
No, a thought just came to me. It very well could be possible that Jaylow hanging on that hammer could help him in the long run, because he could just end up like skipping like say 3 stages in desert, or oh hey, a second hammer, so he could double hammer play.
He's got lots of options
Oh,
before him.
no, he can't. Water was already done.
Oh, yep.
I mean, ice. He could ice better.
So Roy is a 3-hitter and no earthquake, so he high jumps. And Jaylow is still playing the fortress. Oh, James Bond. And another
And now
Ghostbusters.
we are in desert.
And I think the way the map was set up, the lock was the first thing on the route, so he
Yep.
has
So
to take this fort.
he used up the hammer. So, and he did not get this. I don't think Ricky got the spare pickup hammer from the Hammer Brother that Jaylow did. Oh wait, he couldn't have. It was on the other island.
So, okay, Jaylow and 7-9 fools Boss Pass by making him run right into him with star power. And I think Jaylow has got his directions mixed up in that pipe maze. That's an easy place to do that. He's going to have to wait again for one of those turtles to despawn.
Yeah, at that point, you may as well just take out a turtle yourself.
Yeah, I think the best play in that situation is to grab that paratrooper that's flying back and forth, grab the shell of it, and dispense the shell into
Many
the
frogs.
ice block. Well, I hope we get a bunch of water stages, because this is not going to be too
Good
easy.
one.
Ooh, almost forgot about those bouncing blocks. Oh, look at Jaylow. He's going to take the Raccoon Mario route up the top. That'll help him get out of those areas with too many enemies.
And,
Ricky.
You know what? It's fine. The fort stays
All
gone,
he's done is-
destroyed. The lock is gone forever.
Yep. Lock is gone, and he's got that Toad House if he wants to go back, which he does.
More frog. All the frog.
All frog, all the time. I'd pick one just to use for an extra hit point. There he goes.
Yeah. Why not? That said, you do have to worry about the momentum of the frog.
Yeah.
And
cumbersome.
he has to get hit because frog can't duck. Or he could do that.
There.
I don't think he wanted that.
No. Bad pattern there. Same there. Yeah, despawn that fireball. Oh! Jaylow is finishing up his battle with Roy Koopa. There he goes, gets the last hit, and he'll be bringing it back into World 3 as well.
Yeah, Jaylow is caught up with... And that, So, we have a bit of a tight race again. Oh wait, Race Jaylow still has that fort to do.
Oh yeah. But let's see. World 8-1 being World 8-1. Okay, so Jaylow's in the Air Force. Oh, Ricky got some luck.
Okay.
On that timing on the.
Try this again. Okay. Paratrooper lives. There we go.
That did just as well as anything else could.
Alright. Now...
No. Yeah.
Alright.
Jaylow's getting into the Boom Boom fight in the Air Force.
Okay. 8-1 is done.
Another brutal one, but it's finished for Ricky. And we'll have Jaylow coming in to hang out with it, probably after picking up an item in the Mushroom House. Another frog suit.
Let's see what this pipe takes us to the end.
Oh! Ooh. Nice! And we got the World 1 airship. Jaylow's down to his last life after he finishes this on pauses here.
Heavy Morton.
It won't matter, he can Geo again and not have to worry about it anyways. He's going to take a frog suit also.
That's it, he is at 0 lives.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be seriously tempted to just nope out on this one just to reset my life counter. Otherwise, you could very well find yourself playing it again.
Yeah. Thing is, that Morton, it was a 4-hitter. It's not free.
You know, World 6, oh, we got one of our beta stages.
Jaylow got a 1-up from the cards. I guess that's why he continued on.
That very well could be. And now he knows just where he is on the list. Yep.
He sees the good news.
So yeah, at this point, definitely no sense in taking a Geo. Just play it. The World 1 Fortress. This isn't going to be required by logic, but we could very well have that item play.
Thing is, its lock could still be in an inconvenient place.
And that boo is also in a very inconvenient place for trying to get the item. Unless that item in the question block is the star. Oh, nice despawning it.
Or the boo could just cease to exist.
Nice. Oh, another hammer suit. And he... Yeah, did Ricky still have a hammer? It's kind of a...
Edge.
Yep. So we got that tin there and a fortress on the other side of it. Since we don't know what's what, might as well just pick one and go with it. And the hand stage.
Okay,
Oh,
nice
so
dodge.
close there.
It's not the worst thing to get off that.
I think he's going to take that mushroom and spend it right now to go into the hand stage. Oh, just go through the Chiefs. Just run it. Just run it. Don't. Just run it. So Jaylow tried to go up top, decided against it on this after trying once. So he's going to play it, and Ricky just took a game over.
How much does this set him back? One stage, I think.
Yeah, it's just that one right there. So, and it's a beta, it's that ice beta, yeah, so he should be okay without hurting too much. Although it will give Jaylow the lead.
Alright, he sees that the hammer won't work out there.
So Jaylow's going back into this fort, and this is
5F2.
5F2. Well, you gotta play it. You gotta play it right, and just be patient and don't take photos to the face. Oh, nicely done clearing that.
Right, did this? Yes.
Jaylow's gonna have his first road lead of the night after if he can get this finished up real quick.
Hmm. And as a reminder, Jaylow still hasn't tested whether hammer lock is active.
Oh, that's right. So he doesn't know. He could find out really useful knowledge here any minute now. This is a tough arena for this fight for Lemmy, but he got it. 4 hits, and he's through.
So the 3 worlds remaining are grass, giant, and pipes.
Oh, let's see. 1, 4, and 7. Maybe we'll go in reverse order from here. So pipes next.
Nope.
Ah, oh well. Maybe next time. And Jaylow gets... Oh. We get a sort of Fred Fort right now, 4F2. Nicely done, Jaylow, dodging that boo to get on through. And Ricky is... He's playing extra levels, I think. I don't know why he felt the need to play this one. Oh, I see. He's approaching the fort from the other direction.
Probably forgot that a pipe would have done just that.
It's going to let Jaylow expand his lead a little bit as he presses through. So Jaylow looks like has 2 stages and at least 1 fort to do before he can get to the airship. It's definitely a race, and he's got Sledge Bros to contend with. Nicely done.
A match there, a match there, and Jaylow picked up another hammer.
Jaylow's going to try to get some more of his own matches. Ricky spins a star, gets a star. Comes out star neutral.
Cloud for Jaylow, and 1F4.
And so Jaylow gets the D-Auto scrolled 1-4, and Ricky is now in the World 4 airship. And so Jaylow, after that clear, will have 1 more overworld level and a fortress to do. And he's got 6-5 is the overworld level. This could be a challenge.
That pipe, that very first pipe, could have taken him straight to the end. the end of the wrap, I should say.
Right. He's gonna have to go back and get that guaranteed raccoon tail. It looks like we've got at least one fire chomp coming down from above, from the exit area.
Oh, that's right. That's probably fire chomps and fire snakes have to be the worst enemies you could get on 6.5 because they respawn if you scroll them off screen, whether or not you destroy them.
And they can be so difficult to, well, avoid, kind of like that, but in much...
See?
There we
Hello,
go.
fire snake.
Yep.
And here comes the chump. There he is.
Jaylow did a nice job taking that down, though.
Right.
And,
Get up there. Okay.
Yeah. And let the fire chomp get rid of himself on your feet.
Yep, that was well done on Jaylow7.
Agreed. And once again, World 4 fortresses are linked. Oh, takes a thwomp to the face.
What a star means... orb.
Nice! Yeah. Bye-bye, Bim Bim.
Alright, that should be it for Giant Land. We have passage to the ship.
Well, he's gonna go and pick up a box to see what he gets out of it. A leaf. Not bad at all. Looks like Ricky's decided he's going to approach that fortress from the east, whereas Jaylow approached it from the south, so he'll probably get a different... Well, he will get a different level set. And looks like we have Boss Bass being played by a giant Goomba.
Get the disguise, it's Boss Bass. Nope, that's back on. Alright, that is it for Iggy.
So with 1 and 7 left, we've either got Larry or Ludwig. Oh, Ricky finds 6-5 as well.
And he knows of the pipe.
We do have our first anchor of the night, and we've got a 10 card in World 7. Oh, Ricky just picked up a fire chomp to the face. So that will be the only fortress right there that Jaylow's entering in. It is 7F2 Piranha Fort.
Typical.
Ricky's having difficulty in 6-5. Lost his leaf again. Here comes Jaylow after that showing in 7F2. Not to what he wanted. But he was able to spawn the end card. Oh, and it's Spinner Heaven. Rolled 5-4 for Jaylow.
Okay. And a boss bath, because why not?
Yeah, you know. things weren't challenging enough.
All right, Ricky's making his way to the fortress that unlocks the bridge. He still has to get through all those other stages.
And Jaylow looks like he may be trying to hunt down a stage.
Yep. I mean, we know that that fort is the one. Okay, he's found the promised land.
Yeah, so if that pipe goes to the pipe on the southern island, just above the Nipper, then he doesn't have to play anything else, but he's not going to check.
The fact that Jaylow did not return to Piranha Fort means he probably realized that he hasn't tested the hammers yet, and is probably going to do so now.
That can make a big difference there. Using that hammer on Piranha Fort could turn out to be a boon to him. And he's not going to check out to see what the anchor is just yet. Of course, the anchor being a wild card, we won't know until somebody uses it.
And this was also a good place to use the star, because this 1/6 beta has a tendency to spawn the fire enemies, and enemy placement is rather rude, for lack of a better term. And what a timely 5 up.
Oh yeah, absolutely take it if you can in this situation.
Okay. Good night. And he learned. Piranha Fort is not needed.
Now the big question is, does Ricky have... I haven't been watching his inventory. Does he have one that would allow him to catch up?
I feel like he picked up a hammer. Not the one that he used earlier, but... I think...
the anchor can't be a hammer.
And that was a
take out Iggy.
5-hit Iggy.
Yeah. He's gonna take him out with P-Wing. What was this?
I don't think he got it. I think he's a little too low.
It's right on the cusp. Yeah,
Yep.
just a couple of pixels.
If he were a pixel higher, he would have gotten it.
Yeah, I got Leslie Pro here saying probably just a pixel too low. Synchronized Kings, but not the same levels. Jaylow is one level ahead of the Ricky.
And he could just, yeah, why not? Just break that lock right now.
Yeah. You got the hammers, might as well use them. And Ricky saw 7F2, decided to nope out. And
I think he has 2 more after... I think?
I saw he had lots of frog suits. I didn't remember if he had lots of hammers. Thought I just saw 2 in his inventory. Oh,
he
there
has
works
1 more.
Yep.
So, it could see use
Ooh.
in World 8.
Oh, Ricky hit one of those spinners just as it was activating, and it spun him around like a toy. Of course, Boss Bass showing up at the end for good measure. But Jaylow is just a hammer brother and an airship away from World 8.
Now the search begins on Ricky's end, and he should find it. There it is.
Yeah. So
Does he? Oh, he found the better pipe too. He didn't have to do that other stage. But the fact that he went back tells me that he does not have another hammer on hand.
I think you may be right. He's definitely exploring it all out, figuring out the whole map.
Well, Larry's gone. So get your
That's
guesses
right.
on how many bridges and
Now we've got a guess of 2. I'm going to go with a guess of 4. I like those big bridge numbers.
must say 1. Ricky is choosing to do the Piranha Fort.
And the princess gives us a leaf, and our opening look at World 8 shows a possible military stage, and it is.
The true tank. Unfortunately, it's 2F1.
So, Jaylow, just take it slow and easy. Make it through. Yep, just take it patiently. That hot foot, though.
Yikes.
Yeah, just damage boost right onto it. And that other hot foot.
Alright. That lock should be gone by the time Ricky returns to where the airship is.
And as long as he can remember the route.
I mean, both of those pipes do it.
And one of them puts you with
Uh,
number 1 in place.
Yeah, but one of them is better than the other. True.
And he did have a hammer there. Guess he's gonna have to save it. Doesn't have a music box. Anchor is a star. So Jaylow's found the other end of the hand trap room with a hand trap in his way. And he gets pulled in to 6-1.
Alright. Is Boss Bass here? No. Oh, yeah, never mind, yes.
Yeah. And Boss Bass has been fed. And he got fed after having used a leaf to enter the level. That was close.
Oh.
And again.
It's always exciting when Boss Bass is around.
And Boss Bass is a hungry one tonight. He's leaping.
Okay. And this
Here
is
we
a
go,
5-hitter Ludwig, I think.
Yep. Yeah, so Ricky got it, and I think that might have been another just shy of the off-screen one grab again.
No, I think he got this time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. All right. So, Jaylow making his way through 3F2, the flooded fortress. I don't know what that pause was for. Maybe just to wipe the hands off.
Alright. I think Ricky saw he had a hammer and has decided to, well, use it here. We'll never know what that fort is.
Jaylow sees the fake tanks and gets pulled into
7-4.
7-4, yeah. First I was thinking it was the Munch rally. Oh, Ricky got himself in a fight with a Cheep Cheep. Jaylow's path through 7-4, just gotta avoid the Lava Lotus lava balls, and he's through. And gets himself a card, and he's out of there. Ricky gets a card as well, and is moving right along. He's gonna... Jaylow's got several minutes on him.
Okay, that's one of the stages accounted for. Fort Knox, but we have a tail, so...
Free Fort.
Yeah, it's one of the better feelings you have when playing a seed. Just come into Fort Knox ready to go.
Oh yeah, don't already have. If you haven't seen Fort Knox yet, never a bad idea. If you got a flower or a leaf, to go ahead and use it.
The Ricky has. Well, I think we saw 3 forts already, and this is the number 4. So this will be the end.
Just gotta get that one bridge built. Get the Koopa Civil Engineering team out there. He'll be on his way.
And a very timely star.
Yeah, it was. Ricky, I wonder if he feels like he might be behind. He's checking pipes right out the gate.
Yeah, he's probably thinking he needs to gamble a bit.
Jaylow did it as well, and Jaylow has his path to Bowser's Castle.
He has... didn't hammer up.
Oh, well. We'll see how it works.
I mean, it's possible there's a fire flower here. That also deals with Bowser handily.
He gets Everyman Clip into the Puddaboo room. Gets the first couple of jumps over and just has to get through. Okay, he's gonna say, oh, nice.
Alright, there's the fire flower. And I see we're going to take the bottom route. The bottom route is... it's programmed to be a bit less dangerous and fireball heavy than the upper route. That said, the laser statues are still a problem.
Never know which one it might be.
Mm.
And of course, the randomized fireballs.
Alright. Easy does it now. Alright.
And looks like he's getting in with his fire flower intact, so Here's Bowser, got 35 fireball hits. See if Jaylow can put him down.
Got hit, but it
he
doesn't matter.
does.
Get your GGs out for Jaylow7. We are going to game 3, possibly.
Indeed, GG. This will force the rubber match. So, Jaylow finishing the official time of 54 minutes, 21 seconds. Looks like Ricky, being enrolled 8, just a couple of levels away, probably gonna, looks like so far he's gonna play the rest of it out.
I mean, you're right there at the end.
Yeah,
May as well,
might as
right?
well. And let's see. All right, yeah, he's only got one play to go from, or one move that he could make from that position.
I mean, we know what fort makes the bridge, and Ricky probably does as well.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting there.
There's a
Oh, hand
sneaky
trap.
hand trap.
6-8. And yeah, he's just gonna no power that one.
See, boss bass has become a constant in these seeds. Ricky does unfortunately have to complete false tank to even get to the valley.
Yeah, so 7-3 here. He'll be through. It won't take long. Just gotta swim through the electros and dodge lava lotus at the end.
And watch out for rocket cheap.
Yeah, rocket sheep are annoying too. I'd like to know what causes that to happen, though. It's like they just sit there and then all of a sudden they just fly away. Alright. Next up. Oh, he's gonna check the valley. He finds yeah, Fort Knox. I don't know that he has a tail power up. So yeah, he's just gonna go do it vanilla style. So this will take, he'll have to run through, just let the P-switch play out. So, chat, game 3 is actually just going to be the follow-up right now for this match. We're going to do it as soon as Ricky's done.
Assuming that the two racers want to.
Of course. Okay. Ricky does have 5F1 sighted, and he's going through. Yeah, that's right, because they do have the option to go through. They have until the 7th to finish this, so I suppose they could do that. Okay, Ricky doing a little statue maneuver at the end after taking out Boom Boom. And now he's got nothing between him and the castle.
This is the end. Hammer up. Watch your step 2. Okay.
Yeah. I always just run underneath them.
Sometimes the laser gets me anyway when I try to run through them, which is why I always star up.
Star up too, yeah. Yeah, I've always. That's usually the formula: the star and the hammer suit. So Ricky's gonna take the top route. Trying to spawn in a couple of those fireballs. Gets one of them.
I guess while we wait for this to finish, there is one thing I didn't mention about the way the races are set up. This is one of 2 matches that's kind of a wild card sort of deal. Whoever wins this is going to face Leslie Pro 04. And with that, Ricky5 ends with an hour 1 minute 44. And we'll see if they are willing to game 3 tonight.
Looks like right now we've got possibly 1 vote for yes. And yes, Crimson Green. Yeah, the game is officially done when you enter the door after defeating Bowser.
This does open the door to being sniped, but that's how it is.
And very rare. Okay, so yeah, looks like we are gonna do game 3 now.
So we will return momentarily while we get this all set up. Stay tuned. And we're back with round 3.
Welcome back, Dust Minion, to Bonus Mario. It's like extra innings, except it's Mario.
And while everyone gets their guesses on what the first world is, this time around, for our tiebreaker, the seed this time is going to be the same as what we saw in the first 2, except no more end card game.
So those bonus items that our runners were trying to pick up in the card matching game aren't going to be there. Hammers might break locks, they might not. We won't know until someone tries it. And yeah, everything else is the same. All right. So it looks like we've got our go. I'm going to say World 1 is the start one.
Water.
Water World. Well, I was off again. And we got a divergence right off the bat. Jaylow goes and plays the level, and Ricky does a pipe check, bypasses the fort and the 2-1. And yeah, finds 5-9.
These seeds. What is going on?
I don't know. Somebody. Ooh, Jaylow got sniped by a Cheep Cheep in 2-1. And so after that, Jaylow's going to go and he will probably play 5-9 here. Nope, going to the Mushroom House.
Yeah. I mean, with the end card excised from all this.
Absolutely, take whatever bonuses you can get when you can get them. So Ricky finished 5-9 first, and let's see, he's looking at his options north and south. He takes the northern
And
route.
7. Okay, at the very least, there's an alternative path.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Let's go look at that. If this is 6-6, I swear. Okay, it's not.
It's 3-8 with a vanilla boss pass. Oops. Nom nom nom. And he's going to get his frog suit too. Here comes Jaylow. Jaylow also takes the north route, finds 7-5. Let's see what he decides to do. Yep, he runs face first into the pile driver combo. And Jaylow keeps still found himself in the water.
Okay, he's out. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, he only has a few seconds to make that move. Oh, Ricky's going to stock up on the coins while he has the opportunity. It's a couple of one-ups through it. Well, at least he's positive, net positive on one-ups.
This is a pretty fortified, eastern portion of water. So let's see what's behind that lock. If this breaks that lock.
Well, not a bad level, really, all things considered. Navy stage. Jaylow doing a nice job of leading and following the cannonballs.
Alright. So, that fort may have been the one blocking Wendy, and now that it's gone, we just need to find the pipe.
There's so many choices for pipes. Just yeet on into one and see what you can get. Except it might be one that's either guarded by 2 overworld stages, or it's guarded by that fortress. The lock.
It's a very pick your poison kind of deal. Do you want to chance that fortress not being anything important?
I'm just gonna watch and see what happens.
Well, we're back to fire chomps here. At least there's no fire snake, but more terrible enemy placement.
There's a Paragon, but I think he might have gotten rid of. Oh no! Both fire chomps are right there.
They respawn. That's why they're bad.
Oh, Jaylow got a 2-for hit on them. And Ricky doing some nice dancing too to avoid them and the Paragumba.
We do not know if hammer lock. We do not know if hammers break locks yet. For those just joining us, the the core gimmick of Challenge Cup is that all the flag sets have it set so when it comes to hammers breaking locks, we don't know. The randomizer chooses for us, so sometimes yes, sometimes no. The only way to know is to try it out for yourself.
And Ricky and Jaylow just showed off the gimmick that happens if you leave a chain chomp flying around for too long. They explode.
Okay.
But looks like Ricky is the first one to get clear of 6-5.
Alright, Ricky is free from this madness.
Jaylow does find the star in a very convenient place if he can get to the exit pipe in time. He wasn't able to do that, so he's still going to have to play him, and that puts Ricky into 1-2 with more fire chomps and fire snakes. We might have to talk to Fred about what enemy combinations he's putting in some of these levels.
I gotta say, these seeds, fire has been making have been much more common than I expected.
And then the fire snake fire chomp combo has been brutal.
Mm.
So Jaylow's
Alright.
sort of...
I think Ricky has made it to the end. There it is.
Yeah.
And the World 1 airship.
So a little
Alright.
French vanilla action.
Not a terrible
Jaylow.
arena, again, like I said.
I do like the maneuver Jaylow just did, the duck and slide underneath the fire chomps.
Okay, Wendy is heavy this time.
Ooh.
And only 2-hitter, but I say this a lot, but I actually find heavy Wendy easier.
Well, she can't jump as high, I think.
Yep. And she unshells the same way every time. So you can get her before she lands and has time to fire more rings. At that point, the only danger is getting stunned.
And Jaylow has finished. 6-5 is going to play 5F2. Which I don't think Ricky had to play that one, did he?
I don't believe so, no. But he's probably going to... Oh, he sees the other stage. He sees that doing the other stage would unlock 2 pipes.
Yep. And that's... Yeah, it was... Ricky took 1-2 through, and that's how he got out the door.
Yeah. And the pipes were kind enough to not require having to do that other fort, so... Jaylow should be joining Ricky shortly.
Oh, but
Especially if fire keeps showing up.
Yeah, Ricky got himself trapped underneath those Kaizo blocks, wasn't able to get out.
Oh no.
Did he just get attacked?
Never mind, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, Jaylow took a frog into 1-2.
Ricky has had enough.
Don't blame him. Take a star, see what you can get out of it. And then don't get trapped right there. so many runs I've seen get ended right there.
Oh,
What? What was that?
I think he wanted to get in that door.
Just, I mean, you can switch your enemy set by doing that, but... most of the time I see people just go and, just run right on through it. Okay, he's near the end, though. Successful use of the P-Wing. And, yeah, chat, I've never seen a fire snake be killed by sliding into it. I don't think that's one of the ways that you can kill a fire snake. Unless, of course, you're, with Starman.
That is correct.
And the same way, I don't think you can do that with Spinies and a couple of the other enemies either.
Yeah, it's kind of the reason why you need to, unslide yourself when you begin 1-5.
Yep. One of those stages that begins with you sliding, and you can't trust it.
Oh no, he's done. He's done. Get the other hit in. Ah!
Oh.
Oh.
She was just right on top of him like that. So he's going to take the frog suit for the extra hit point. And Ricky's fort did not clear, did not build the bridge, so he's going to go back and take the pipe to the other side of the island. And he's got 4 F2.
Alright, take 2 on Wendy for Jaylow. 1 hit, 2 hit. Okay.
Just
Wendy is gone.
Let's see, I think Ricky's going to have a good opportunity here to get a quick exit on World 4, as long as he can survive the Koopaling fight. Alright, start out with World 6 airship, going nicely. Jaylow's Hammer Brother fight went pretty well in the Sky Arena. Got himself a music box.
Alright, let's see how sassy Iggy is. 1, 2 hits.
Yeah. Weak sauce, Iggy. Weak sauce. Jaylow's not having any of that trouble in 4-6. He's just making quick work out of it with a flight. Use his tail. You know, ads by Google, I would like to buy a hammer suit.
Well, this anchor could be one.
Indeed. We're not going to find out just yet, it looks like. And we
All right,
got a free ride.
The freebie level again.
Oh, Niagara Valley or something like that. We're kind of trying to come up with names for more of these beta levels in chat recently, so...
Just be careful not to jump all the way to the left and have to time out.
Ooh,
Also,
Jaylow
a fun fact regarding the that stage. If you were to decide to P-Wing over the end portion and go to the left side and enter the door there, you're playing 7-6.
I did not know that. That's just in the beta stage?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And the question is, why? Why would you want to?
I wouldn't want to if I could avoid it.
But anyway, Piranha Fort and this being Randomizer, it's most likely required.
It's definitely looking, well, looking like it's being a bear anyways. Got some trolley hot feet.
They lucked out last. They lucked out last seed with being able to hammer the lock and not have to play this.
Well, if Ricky was able to get through despite the hot feet, and gets a successful Bim Bim kill, nearly synchronized with Jaylow's Bim Bim kill, just different forts.
We haven't seen a hammer yet, so we don't know. We don't know the fate of hammer locking.
Well, we do have probably an opportunity, depending on what happens with this fort, but he's not going to spend it. At least not just yet. One 6 with the Fire Snake Fire Chomp combo.
Not surprising considering this this level tile set. It's very attractive to fire.
And you get that last Fire Chomp that likes to hide there in the end screen. That black on black color shading.
Okay, what we got here? This could do it.
Find out in a moment. Frozen Swamp Paradise. Be careful with the rotodiscs. Don't fight them. Don't tease them.
Easy does it now. Ah. It's fine. You have another hit.
And don't run into that last swamp. Jaylow's taking a look at the map, checking out his route. Finds the 7-6 waterfall again.
And lucky. Quick ice. Quick-ish ice.
And it's not exactly free, but it's pretty close.
Okay, so we had an opportunity for fire kill, but it's fine. One hitter.
Yeah, with a one hit, just take the hit, give it to him, and get on out of there. And Jaylow's now in the Piranha Fort as Ricky gets the king back his wand. King's complaining about a battleship.
Okay, we have a hammer. Does it work? Come on. Yes.
Oh, nice. That's gonna take a lot of work out of World 1, and we even have a Fred World 1 fortress. I think getting that leaf makes the question very easy to answer. What do you do? Do you
Jaylow
go
found
with the...
7-8.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
think
he's
that
playing Piranha Alley.
I think this might be the other stage that was next to the fortress.
Oh.
I
Well, Ricky's
think.
not going to get a chance to find out what the item in World 140 is, since that Boo robbed him of a tail, so he's going to have to go and play Boom Boom. It's the first time in a while I've seen 7-8 without Angry Sun. And Ricky's just got...
Okay, it was just a different place. Oh, I see. Jaylow bailed on Piranha Fort. So decided the other stage, which was 7-8. Which is not much better than Piranha Fort, but...
Ricky found one of the beta stages, the 3-9 beta.
whoa!
Whoa!
This is...
Many bloopers.
Oh, okay. Get in. Alright. Sometimes you can tell that bloopers from the stage if your game lags when you're in the upper portion.
Yeah, all those extra micro bloopers. Oh! Wasn't able to get the mushroom on the way out the door, so I've still stayed small Mario. Never mind, he's just gonna spin the leaf as he enters the World 4 fortress. Or, excuse me, 4
Okay.
airship.
Here's another beta stage.
Yes, indeed.
Jaylow was probably banking on this fort not being necessary.
The Cloud Runway beta stage.
Alright, do we need to do that upper fort? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
There are technically 15 beta stages, but some of them are unfinished, and the randomizer only uses 9 of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which ones they are. I know 1516, 39.
Atlantis.
Atlantis. 53. Then you got the 7-6 waterfall stage. I'm missing one or two, I think.
One of the stages that isn't in is a series of rooms that have giant question mark blocks, and they all contain Tanuki suits, and they're all connected together, and I don't think have an exit?
Yeah, some of it was just code, even though in the code they look like levels. It was just kind of like just junk code that probably had been used for testing at some point and just never got removed from the ROMs.
Another seems to be the same as the 1.6 beta, only it doesn't have an exit. There's no card at the end.
Indeed, yeah, so I got, 1516, 3953, 58. That's one of the ones, and then one is 7. I got listed as 73 and 76. Oh yeah, 73 is the one that kind of also looks like 3-4, with the grassy stuff and all the slopes.
Mm-hmm. TheRicky has chosen to forego that fort over there, and is going to climb the tower.
And Jaylow trying to get the statue kills on Fire Bros. Ends up getting a made back small Mario again. Oh, and that roto disc there.
Ooh, Jaylow picked up a hammer suit.
Oh, nice. It's got lots of opportunities to use it yet. Boss Bass in the tower, really?
Looks... Oh, I think Piranha Fort was required after all. That might have made the bridge.
Yeah, Jaylow's in it right now. Trying to get his way through. I was looking, Ricky has to go back down to the fort to go and play the blue fortress. It's on the bottom side. And both those Hammer Brothers are down. He should be able to complete this fortress, World 3 fortress, and then get back up with the music box still active. So he should be able to not have to play the Hammer Brothers if he doesn't want to, except he just got hot-footed, so he probably will have to play those Hammer Brothers now.
Maybe he can get lucky and, there is a power-up in the 5th door. Like, he could get lucky and find a flower there.
And I actually would have strongly recommended that he go and pick up that power-up. Hopefully it wouldn't be a star. Although it's a star, at least you can get the orb kill.
Yeah. There's just enough time to get the orb if you find a star there. The timing is tight, but it's there.
Oh, he's got a flower. He's going to be through these quick.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
He can even use that star if he feels like.
And another hammer.
No Starman necessary, but yeah.
Oh, that hammer would have been nice earlier, but oh well. Back up the tower.
He can use it next time.
Yeah, you know what? This is fine. This is potential hammer in. We still haven't seen pipes or desert.
Let's see. So, is he going to use... Is
Right.
Jaylow going to use the hammer?
Look at... There we go.
Hey, might as well. It's there. Going to avoid 3 levels, so we want to see what the rest of those 3 levels are. And Jaylow's decided not to even mess with that boo. Just gonna go fight the Boom Boom fight. Ricky on his second pass through the through the tower.
Yeah, if he hadn't gone down Paradox Pipe, he would have had to do 3 levels. And would have missed out on that hammer.
Okay, what's Ricky got next? Oh, it's 7-4.
There,
Or 7-3.
there's 7-3. To answer your question in chat, is there training on any of the volunteer jobs? We can't really answer that because we're not exactly part of the administration. You may want to take it up with someone who is, like Makora.
Yeah, we get the assignments, if you want to call it that. We just volunteer using the sign-up forms.
A Google form, yeah.
And yeah, this is all just pretty much everybody here is a volunteer in some capacity, and that's kind of what keeps the community together.
For the record, I asked in a room in the Discord if hey, could I do commentaries? And one of the admins said yeah, sure, and gave me a user group commentators, and there we go.
So with Ricky coming into the World 5 airship, played by the World 5 airship in World 5. So it's all another vanilla airshippy. We'll have Roy at the end. And about the only thing it could be more vanilla is if Roy was a 3-hit Earthquaker.
Four.
So 4 hits, no Earthquake.
Alright, so all that's left is pipes and desert.
Jaylow, so close there to getting respun off that spinner.
Okay, we see a 10, so that's only 1/4 here. That said, we won't know if hammer is useful until we get to the promised land. And there it is.
Oh boy. World 8 fort. Blocking the path. Oh. And Disco Waffle right off the bat.
And not a cloud in sight, unless that anchor is one.
Yeah, at this point, I'd say go ahead and just use the anchor. It can't hurt. He's making it through just fine this time.
Oh yeah, this whole time we never explained what the anchor was. Do you want the the honors?
Oh sure. So, if you noticed, the way the airships work in the randomizer is if you go to the castle, you die in the airship. There's no airship that goes flying around the map. Instead, what we do is we just use the castle map marker as the start for the airship level. Which means the anchor wouldn't do anything because it would normally just hold the airship in place. But what we did is we said, let's make a wild card. So the anchor actually is a wild card item. It can be anything except the whistle or a hammer, and you don't know until you try it. It's always going to be the same. So it lets you have a free power-up or a cloud, or yeah, lets you get cool stuff without knowing what it's going to be until you try it. And yes, I definitely would say the quality of life improvements in the randomizer. Things that make the game definitely not necessarily easier, but take some things that the community members thought, you know what, this isn't necessarily fun, and since reprogramming the ROM anyways, might as well have fun with it.
Namely, the auto-scrolling thing. And as stated,
Auto-scrolling
5.9 and Atlantis are the only exceptions to this. They had to keep their auto-scrolling because it would break the levels otherwise.
And there are many options, numerous options with the randomizer program, and you can leave those features. Doesn't really affect, you know, it's if you want to play it that way, you can play it that way. But most people, especially people who are speedrunning it, say, you know what, I want to go fast.
Yeah, for the sake of brevity, all the seeds in both tourneys will have auto-scrolls disabled.
Oh, so it looked like a 4-hit Ludwig with Earthquake. So Earthquake Windy and Earthquake Ludwig. Jaylow's encountering some lag in 6.8 here. Not unusual at all when you got all those the pile driver micro gimbals. And we'll finish up in the desert.
All right.
Does he have another hammer? Oh, yes.
This leaves them empty for 8, but that's okay because hammers probably weren't going to be that useful in 8 anyway.
He's going to stock up on some coins, get a 1-up as well on his way out the door.
Because here's the thing, Bowser's Valley is never going to have a lock on it. It's always going to be bridges. There was a time when locks started over in Valley. That time is over.
And with Ricky having a cloud also, he's got a quick entrance into the World 3 airship. Ricky does have a sizable lead now, about 2 levels worth of lead on Jaylow. So he will have that significant advantage going into World 8. The question would be, one, will he keep it? And the other question, of course, being that World 7 that we just did was pretty jetty. So, or World 6 and 7 that we did were both pretty quick. So
I
Jaylow
think,
could make it up.
I think Hammer Brother might have had that cloud. Either that or a Peach Letter had it.
It might have been the Peach Letter, since 7 was the last one and we never saw the item. So we have one tank icon on the opening screen. We don't know which one it is.
We see 2 forts right there. We haven't seen a lock yet. Okay, there's one.
There's one. And nobody's going to play that stage 1.
going to either check the other fort or try his hand at the tank and see if it's true or false.
He's got this other pipe he can check too. See where that leads him. Okay, that gives you a definite fort.
More exploration.
And another fort.
Okay.
So
all right.
gotta
So
take
one of these is going to has to break the lock.
Right.
Because you used up that hammer, so
no more freebies. We do have a couple of guesses for bridge counts. We know that it's got to be no more than 3.
yeah.
I'm going to say 3. I love bridges.
I'll just go with
Mostly because
1 again. Seems like the safe number.
it's also the loneliest number.
Okay, now the question is he gonna go back and see if that did anything, or is he just gonna go the other way and try the other fort? Still ignoring that tank.
Yeah. Ignoring it. I think that's the right call.
I mean, he does have a power-up, and you probably do want to keep it. I mean, if I were small, I'd have chanced in and see if it was anything important. Jaylow picked up a hammer from
we're on the
that.
stage.
So
He's still way far back in World 7.
yeah, but if he doesn't use it here, he'll have a jet desert.
Yes, he will. Okay, now does he go and play the tank, or he does?
Not much else he can go. Okay, so the tank at the start was the false one.
Yeah.
Ricky made the correct call to not bother with it.
Yeah, carpet fort. It just made him small right off the bat, so it's gonna have to get something. There we go. Get a mushroom out of it. Yep, trigger the swamp. Get on through. Nicely done. Well, Jaylow is playing the World 8 Fortress, and he should be out of it pretty quickly. So we'll also again have near synchronized Boom Boom fights.
Okay, made it in time.
Near synchronized. You know, various definitions of near. And that one broke a lock on this screen.
And we saw another lock right there, which means at the most 1 bridge on Valley.
Indeed.
And it might
See how
be
this
the
goes.
one. We're there.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, Anchor is a star.
Oh well. Take it, use it, have fun with it. Well, this is definitely Ricky's race now.
Ricky comfortably in the driver's seat. But a valiant effort by Jaylow, nevertheless.
Absolutely. Coming back after having some computer overheating issues, of all things, to start out your race, and then
as well as a massive comeback in Game 2.
Yeah, owning that one like a boss. Ooh. Well, Ricky does manage to get into Bowser's fight as Small Mario. Oh, you in chat. Nice. There's two out of the 5 stops.
And that is it. Everyone get your GGs out for Ricky5. He will move on to face Leslie Pro 04.
Good game, the Ricky5. Good to see you, and Jaylow finishing up here.
47-17.
Indeed, nicely done. So that will be the match.
And we are joined by Ricky. GG.
Let's try that again.
Hey, there you are. Good evening, and welcome.
Now let's try it. Okay, there we go.
Good evening, the Ricky. How are you doing tonight?
Oh man, this game can just melt your brain sometimes.
Yeah, these
Oh,
the beginning for all 3 of these seeds were just very icky and gross.
The first seed, I just like I felt I felt like I was getting punished every level. I'm like, I'm not good enough to like recover from that every time. You know what I mean? Like,
It's like 7-5. I think there was 7-9 there as well.
just
probably
every level possible on World 8. Like, you think you're almost at the end, and they're like, nope. And the more my brain melts, the more I forget where pipes go and my routing. Like, that's what the first thing to go is routing. The jumping is reactionary. So
No,
that was a. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say watching. I mean, even on this end, trying to keep up with where pipes are going on those the pipe mazes, the map mazes is kind of it's tough, and you see when you're actually trying to do it yourself live with all the stress of a race. I got my hats off to you for job well done on that.
Thanks. Yeah, the time there was a. I wish like you could see my face when I'm doing this, because there was a moment in the second seed in the Ice World 7 that I realized I had routed wrong. I was so sad. Like, I was so mad at myself because I took a long route. Like, I played like 2 extra worlds, didn't I?
Yeah, you could have piped to the other end and done it that way.
I figured that out so late into that. I was so mad at myself.
It happens. Don't worry about it.
And then I lost by like
it.
6 minutes or something like that. So, oh well. That's part of the game, is keeping your head on your shoulders, right?
That's right. And a lot of it's, I mean, there's a lot of practice that's involved in all these runs, and then just kind of like sniffing out. Eventually, I think some players just get that skill to be able to sniff out what's going to be where. So,
yeah, like it becomes second nature.
That last seed, I'm like, use everything as soon as you can. Like, I used a music box early, and that almost paid off. You know, I was hoping to beat the castle and then get back out in one cycle of the music box, but that didn't happen. The fortress. But then I feel like clouding through the what was that world? What was the second to last world? I clouded through the last level to go to the fortress. I hope that was really helpful.
Oh, yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't. I didn't see what that last stage was.
Yeah,
I don't think any of us did.
I can't remember. It's already gone from my head. But yeah, I was like, maybe it was the desert. Just wanted to get through that, see if it goes as fast as it can. So that did happen to be a personal best. So heck of a time to put that on.
Nice.
Oh, well, congratulations on that.
Yeah, that's my first sub 50. My previous was 51. So that was yeah, getting that cloud to paying off where, you know, I was pumped after all the I didn't game over that last time either, so that felt good too.
So, what did you think about what Challenge Cup is doing this year? What did you think of? Do hammers break locks? Yes, no. Let the game decide.
Oh man, you know, I think it's fun. I did not get a sub 50. Did I? Did I get? I thought I got a 41. Did I get a 49? I'm reading Leslie's chat.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Okay. Well, I deleted my. I didn't save it correctly, so I couldn't remember. Either way, 47's definitely better. But Leslie would probably remember. Leslie happens to be my opponent next, I think. So my group stage opponent is now my next opponent. So that'll be. Now you see what I can do, Leslie. Let's see if I can really in.
And we wish you luck.
I got 49.57. My chat says so. There you go. I got sub 50 by 3 seconds.
So hey, showing improvement every match. So keep it up.
Yeah, this whole time I'm like, you know, this is a childhood game for me. I'm a little bit older. I bought this game new when it came out, like the day it came out, as like a 9-year-old or something ridiculous, and just having fun with the randomizer childhood game. You know, I don't have all the P strats, but it's a fun game, so I enjoy playing it.
Oh, glad. Welcome to the community. I played it quite a bit as a kid as well, but never up to the level of the speed running. But I
just really enjoy the randomizer. Like that's so fun, and my chat loves it when Boss Bass shows up. It's like it makes their day, and you know,
everybody loves Boss Bass.
No. Negative.
You don't love Boss Bass and
I let him eat me once on purpose so that I could appease the Boss Bass gods. But what world was it when he showed up in the desert maze? You know what I'm talking about with the holes in the floor? Yep. What do you call that one?
I think that was Second Seed World 2, which was Sky. That
was just stupid because he kept spawning in different places.
Yeah.
Oh man,
and between him and all the other creatures on the screen, he keeps the ice blocks from being able to be picked up.
Yeah. Character limit is a big issue in 7.9.
That was a Boss Bass thing and that happened to Jay because I was like, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah, so Jaylow's now actually in Bowser's Castle. So, but yeah, the issue with the ice blocks is because the ice blocks are background sprites until you pick them up, and then they change to like enemy sprites type thing, enemy Mario, and there's that limit. And
yes, so, you have to wait for an enemy to go off screen, or just off one yourself before picking up the ice block.
Yeah, I finished that second seed and was able to get my hammer kill, so that felt good too. So I'm rooting for Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he is there with the hammer suit in Bowser's Castle.
He does have to be careful because I think this enemy. Oh, okay, and okay.
That's good.
All right.
Good. So good.
That is it.
Oh,
Your GG's up for
nice.
Jaylow7.
Heck yeah, sir.
Love to see it. Love to see a good, strong finish.
That feels good.
And now we'll see if Jaylow wants to have a word.
So Jaylow's official time's 56 minutes 20 seconds. I hope he shows up. He's been through a lot tonight. I'd love to have him
Yeah.
be able to speak to us a little bit.
I like how both seeds 2 and 3 started with water as the first world, and both had a mandatory 5-9.
Kind of wondering if maybe the randomizer thing has a little bit of predictability into the flags.
And amazingly enough, we did not see Atlantis once the entire
No.
night.
Nor did we get any of the easy wall clips on all 3 seeds. The 7176, is it?
Yeah, 7-6.
7176. Yeah.
And 7-6, you can just P-wing over it. Over the door. Only 7-6. You can't do it on 7-1.
I do want to give a shout out to Gimp Extreme. He's the one that got me into this Mario nonsense. He's a friend of mine, IRL, and also on Twitch. So.
Well, outstanding then. Thanks to him then, and thanks to anybody else that would like to come join the community. Hey, Gimp Extreme heard you and smiling in chat.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So yeah, we got as I was saying in between a couple of the matches, every one of these people that you see that participates in this or contributes in some way to what you see either behind the scenes or up front is just a member of a community of amateurs, hobbyists, enthusiasts, whatever you want to call us, fans, and we're all happy to have anybody that is similarly enthusiastic about the game come and participate with us. Check out the Discord server. We're a friendly group of folks.
I can't tell everybody thank you enough for, beginning runners that I know that people can finish these seeds in sub 40s, and I'm doing an hour. One of my runs was like an hour 15 in the race because I had problems. So everybody's really patient and nice. So just awesome group to be with.
Absolutely, and that's what part of the community is staying friendly and staying kind and just having fun enjoying it.
I don't think Jaylow got an invite, did he?
I don't know. I haven't seen any indication that he has. I did send the thing saying that it was done. But yeah,
Oh yeah, what happened in the first race? I didn't get to ask.
Oh,
Jaylow's
so
computer overheated.
No.
Yeah.
Not like this.
Yeah.
And doesn't look like Angelo will not be joining us for. That's fair, Jaylow.
Well,
Thank
hey,
you for the
GGs,
good
man.
races, nevertheless.
Thanks for the race. Yep.
So, any closing thoughts, Ricky?
I'm gonna go to bed and let my brain recuperate from all that. It's like this is a fun game. Racing sounds fun, and then the first game over, you're like, I immediately regret this decision. But it worked out. It's still super fun, and hard games are fun games, right? So
I have to imagine nerves are frazzled around game 3.
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh man, I got to do this again. But it started after that first world. It started rolling really well, so all good. I have super bad nerves in the first race run, anyways. Like I improve each run anyway. So, but thanks to the community, thanks you guys for your extra time. I know this was like a 3-hour race, so I appreciate you guys sticking around.
You're quite welcome, and
It's
good
all
luck on your
fun.
next
I enjoy it.
race.
Yep, I will. I'll sleep on it, and then Leslie will be in touch.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you very much.